Oh no! Oh, okay. Now let's blow the whistle now. Blow the whistle now, guys. He's been in the air long enough. All that time, while we were still sitting there, Sean Nelson was still getting pushed backwards, or still hanging up in the air, whatever the hell you want to call it. He was still there. Blow the whistle. Seriously. I mean, you don't expect calls to go your way, especially when you're 0-5 on the road against murderers on defense. I mean, are you really going to overturn a guy who recovers the fumble who's a murderer? Let's be real about it. Gotta put a hit out on you. So I can understand why the refs didn't review it or anything. I don't think it's a reviewable play, but I can understand, I guess. But still, it's trash. Bills got hosed on that call. Played so well offensively for the whole game, pretty much. They put 500 plus yards on the Ravens. Hasn't happened in like 10 years. The last quarterback to throw for 4 touchdowns against the Ravens was Peyton Manning. And then Ryan Fitzpatrick comes and does it. It was an exciting game. Regardless of the result, I had fun watching the Bills. I'm pretty sure anyone who watched it did. But didn't get the win. And that Reggie Corner interception was bull too. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure if you come, I don't know the rule, I guess, because I thought if you came down on a player, you're considered inbounds. Maybe I'm wrong. Regardless, the one foot gets down clear. The second foot would have got down had it not been for Bolden's leg, and then his elbow comes down in the corner of the end zone. Watch it again. The elbow comes down, so he is down by contact in the end zone when his elbow's down. Can't worry about it now. No use crying over spilled milk, right? Regardless, Bills played inspired, which is tough to do for an 0-5 team, and I can't fault them for that. I think the defense, which was supposed to be our strong suit, is our weakest. I mean, obviously, they've allowed 30 plus points in 5 straight games. You just can't do that and expect to win games. That said, I like Ryan Fitzpatrick. I like the way he's playing. His attitude is never shook. He just goes out there with the same swag every single time, every single drive. And I love that about him. But I just I find myself waiting for him to make a mistake. And he does. He does, almost in every game. He'll make at least one mistake that can be a backbreaker. He comes out in the second half. I mean, I understand, Chan, you want to get... You want to show that you're not just going to back down. So you go 5 wide receivers, which I didn't like because you were running the ball pretty well in the first half. I would have stuck to that or not split out 5 wide receivers. I think Parrish would have caught that ball if it wasn't tipped. It was. Ed Reed picks it off, bang, next play, touchdown, and oh my God, we're losing already. And then Fitzpatrick comes back, throws another pick to Ed Reed. And keep this in mind. That pick, he returned to the 10. And they fumbled on the next play. And the Bills picked it up and came back and got back into the game. Had that fumble not occurred, it did, thank goodness. Had that fumble not occurred, we're not even talking about how good Ryan Fitzpatrick was, really. I mean, we are, because he threw for over 300 yards for the first time since Nam. And then he threw 4 touchdowns. But it would have been 41-24, assuming at least 37-24, and we probably aren't even discussing the Bills in overtime and getting screwed by that call. So Ryan. I like the way you're playing, but you're not. I'm not convinced that we don't need to go quarterback in the draft. But again, that's way ahead. That's way ahead. Let's just see how Ryan plays it out. Got a nice game against the Chiefs this week. team that he beat last year. What was it, 16-10? Probably should have lost that game in all rights. Chris Chambers catches a pass and we lose. But Chiefs are playing well. The Bills couldn't stop Jamal Charles last year, so I don't think they're going to stop him again. They couldn't stop Thomas Jones last year playing for the Jets. They probably won't stop him again. Arrowhead is a very tough place to play. I mean, as good as the Bills are playing, I don't think the defense is good enough. Terrence McGee should be back. That's nice. But we still can't stop the run, which is why I'm becoming more and more, again with the draft, but I'm becoming more and more accustomed to the idea of drafting a guy like Marcel Darius from Alabama or Robert Quinn or somebody. We need that plug in the middle. We need that Ted Washington or Pat Williams back. Remember when we had those guys, and those were the glory days. Defense was like second in the league every single year. We haven't had somebody replace him since. Need him. But that's, I mean, we'll talk about that later. Again, we got to assess our needs, see what happens. But I could see the Bills winning this game. I really could. I just don't know if they will. I don't know if Fitzpatrick can put together back-to-back performances like that. It's amazing, though, how much better he's playing on the road than he is at home. Think about it. At Baltimore, 4 touchdowns, whatever. Great game. We put up 34 points. At New England, puts up 30 points. Like, awesome. Home against the Jets, essentially 7. Because that one was garbage. It was 38-7. The Jags comes out, bang, it's 10-3, and all of a sudden our defense just dies. Or our offense just dies. Defense too, but... And then it was like 36-20. And then he throws a garbage touchdown. Yeah, he's the second highest rated quarterback in the league. I'm proud of him. He's my quarterback. That's my teammate. That's my quarterback. But still, I'm not sold. I don't know if he's going to put that together again. Chiefs do have a suspect pass defense, though. I think they're like 25th in the league. They got a nice little run D. They can apply a lot of pressure. But you know what? The offensive line, you got to do a little bit of this because they've been better. The interior of the line I wasn't really worried about. It was the tackles. And Demetrius Bell, congratulations, because you're playing a lot better. Like a lot better. I mean, you're not outstanding by any means, but you're getting the job done. And I appreciate that. Thank God Cornell Green's gone, because Cordero Howard was awesome. He was against Terrell Suggs. I think he was blocking Terrell Suggs in his first career start. Not every play, but time to time. Picking up Ravens defenders in his first career start. And what if Fitzpatrick gets sacked once? I'll take it. We put up 500 yards. Ran the ball all right. But the Chiefs are good against the run. They have Glenn Dorsey, Tyson Jackson, Tamba Hali, a couple good linebackers, Derek Johnson. You know, they're I don't know, they're playing well. They're surprising a lot of people, and I just don't think the Bills are the team to beat them. I don't know. The Bills will win a game down the line. They might even win next week at Chicago. I might pick that, but I'm not gonna pick them to beat the Chiefs. Chiefs they're just playing too well, and they have 2 great running backs. Not great, but like just a great combination of running backs in Thomas Jones, Jamal Charles. And the Bills can't stop the run. Plain and simple. So I think the Bills are gonna lose. I'll say it's gonna be close. I'll say the Bills lose 27-23. 27-23, Bills lose. Well, that's that, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, enjoy the weekend. Happy Halloween. Go Bills. Go Sabres. Jesus, I should start making videos about them. But anyway, guys, have a good weekend.